Elite Bloonarius. Custom rounds, obviously that's just part of the course. Paragon limit 4, that's part of the course. These rule sets, part of the course. These restrictions, not that part of the course. I don't like the fact that boomerangs are restricted. Oh yeah, we're on alternate balloon rounds. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Certain threats are going to come much earlier, like the lead balloon, the camo balloon, the regrow balloon, the purple balloon, all that jazz is going to come much earlier on than usual. So I'm thinking that Zilly would be our best bet to get through this scenario, especially for the early stages of the game. Do not worry about Grim Reaper in the fireworks crate. He won't hurt you. Also, Grim Reaper in the fireworks crate. He will connect your banana roonies. Pretty standard starts, you know, a free dart monkey because it's a free source of popping balloons here, but we do have ourselves regrows that appeared on round 3 there. And then a certain kind of metal target is going to appear on round 10. Also camo balloons round 5, can't forget about that. Regrows, also on round 5. Why Zilly is pretty good because of her Heartstopper ability. No, the only reason why we have this Grim Reaper over here is because of that I do want to deploy down a balloon trap and then from there an XXXL trap in order to have some other form of alternate balloon income aside our Spirits of the Forest, in which we usually get for these scenarios, especially for the fact that we don't have the boomerang at our disposal. It's going to be even more important than ever to get that. Also, why not? Oh, I didn't deploy you right enough, did I? Oh well, you can't win them all. Lead balloons galore round 10. Well, not galore, but they started spawning, okay? The power of the cosmos is with us. Indeed, Galaxy. One of my favorite skins, honestly, in this game. Probably top 3, if not most certainly a top 5 favorite skin of mine. Like, definitely my favorite skin of Zilly, and definitely one of my favorite skins throughout the entire game. Just, space is so cool. We do have to run the risk, though, of some balloons leaking so that we can get through these rounds, but that's just an inevitability. Round 14, I'm going to need you on strong, actually, so that you can kind of whittle down the stronger balloons, such as that white balloon, but use black balloons. Not very cool, although we do get more income, though, because of the... Oh, you do regrow. At least we've got one flower petal spike left at the back of the map there. What was I saying? I don't know. Something about Galaxy or something like that. Round 15. What's it going to present to us? Pink balloons? This is just like a normal round 15. Oh, there's purple balloons. Damn. And we're letting these things through. That's just part of a... Oh my god, that's over like... That's 34 balloons leaks there. We need another popping means. Trying to greed out as much as possible, but I guess that's not even possible for me. Even on Double Cache. Once you have a round in which you don't leak balloons on, your mana shield will gradually grow back 5 lives at a time. Which by 2 uses of it will be more lives than a cat has. We have our balloon trap up and running now, and if you pair it with a larger surface area, you're able to manually deploy where you want it to be thrown down according to its radius. And if you have deconstruction, it essentially just cancels out the fortified layer of the balloon itself, so you get... Essentially, it doesn't consume as much of the trap itself. Though we do need a means of decamifying balloons so that the trap itself can absorb a balloon. So I'm thinking of a 032 cleansing vial, but position it so that it's behind the trap, so the trap itself doesn't affect a normal lead, sorry. It just affects the camos, and then you have to affect the camo lead layer if it's a camo lead. The only disadvantage to the balloon trap is the fact that the income that you generate is not immediate. It all comes to you in one big clump. So when it comes to actually getting your farms down, it can be quite inconsistent with when you can actually get them, because of the fact that the amount of money that you get is always in the crate and not always with you at all times. Or we can put a farm up there. Good. No need to worry about all that anymore. Well, I just realized with Druid of the Jungle, it does kind of absorb our balloon traps potential at getting money. Yeah, that's going to be a quite bit of an issue, isn't it? I'm just hoping that it doesn't absorb too... yeah, this is a bad idea, actually. You know what? I'm going to sell you right now and just get the Spirit of the Forest when I need it to be on the field. Because at the moment, I'm just not feeling it at the moment. We do have a Camo Pierce, or Camo D... sorry, a Cleansing Foam Pierce, that's what I meant to say, when it comes to a Cleansing Foam itself. So we can't always decamify a balloon in order for us to be able to go through that kind of scenario. Also, if we get this down sooner rather than later, it's going to be really helpful for us. Now, whether or not thinking about getting something else that is not a Spirit of the Forest to be able to then both enable this to continue doing its job and also to be able to clear up the ceramics that lurch out of the Bloonarius. Because that to me is my main issue going on at this given point in time. It's that bloody ceramics that spawn out of the Bloonarius. And I think I have a solution, a Super Maelstrom, and we're going to deploy it away from Bloonarius just so that the sticky bomb is the only thing that is attacking Bloonarius that does a lot of damage to it. But we still need to be mindful of everything going on here. Fortified ceramic giving me the jump scare of the year with the steel chair of the year. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, KO. Yeah, if we put it next to Bloonarius, then the Super Maelstrom would be doing too much damage against it. And obviously, we wouldn't be able to deploy as many of them down in order to cover all of the ceramics here. So, deploy another one now. Clear that up. Okay, so we have found our counter for the super, not the super ceramics, but the ceramics in general. It's our Super Maelstrom friend here at the very back of the map. I wonder if just the Blade Maelstrom would have done it, honestly. Now that I think about it now, the Blade may have been enough, but we're just sticking with what we have going on here, honestly. Again, regular Moab spawned on round 47 there. Pretty swell. Well, not for me, but pretty swell if you're a balloon to be in a bigger form than you would normally be. That's the last one there. We're going to keep this at the back of a map just in case we get a little too many leakers over here. Deploy all that, and that is tier 1 done. Tier as in T-E-A-R, not T-I-E-R. Remember that. Round 50, a bunch of Moabs. Oh my goodness sakes. Now I'm afraid of the later, for normal balloons, not yet alone the regular threats. Right, it's going to be humongo trap time. And we're going to get rid of this. And, no, we'll get an MIB, honestly. Just so that Azili can pop purple balloons in case some of them may ever get here, which I highly doubt it. Yeah. Remove the Spirit of the Forest and just replace it with a Super Maelstrom. The other way in which we could increase the amount of cash we generate from our 3XL trap is by having a bottom path Alchemist down. But, we seem to be lacking. They've gone on holiday. We may set you further along here, actually. So we don't need the Cleansing Foam there anymore to do that sort of thing. So we're going to set you over there. We might actually get overclocked so we can spawn down a trap more often. We'll put it over here just simply because, well, if a Moab manages to escape to the right, then it has another chance of being absorbed. At 50k, we get ourselves our Monkeyopolis of the day. What else are we going to do now? I do want to get a Banana Central as soon as possible, but we need to deal with the second lot of Bloonarius coming up. I highly doubt our XXXL trap is going to be able to absorb all of the underlings that Bloonarius will spawn, but we'll try and give it our best shot. Let's see. Put down the mat over here, and to clean up from there, just in case they reach the very end of the track here, we're gonna have a not a perma spike, but something close akin to a perma spike. Okay, so there's those spawned out. I don't know if the 3XL trap actually gets cash from ones generated from Bloonarius itself, and we're gonna soon have a ceramic crisis here from everything that we're trying to do here. No! Oh dear, no. Okay, okay, Spirit of Force is going to be temporarily active just to be able to clear this round. Wasn't ideal, wasn't on our bingo card for the scenario, but I guess this is just going to have to do, okay? We have our Banana Central up and running. We have our banana ability here also up and running unintentionally. I spawned you because of a ceramic crisis there. Don't feel too special about being here, Spirit of Forest. Your uses will be temporary. We'll soon have a Paragon, don't you worry. Okay, that's going down very nice now, since we both have a Moab Eliminator and a Ceramic Eliminator. There's no pun intended there. You're not being spawned, okay, Moab Eliminator. This is our Moab Eliminator, and that's going to remove that, and that should... Oh my god, look at the amount of money that we have. I just realized that our Banana Central is out of the range of our Monkeyopus over here, so hopefully we just need to Ultra Boost this once, and then from there, it'll be within the range of the Monkeyopus, so we can get that bonus cash up and running. So it seems we require more than one Ultra Boost for you to be affected. Hopefully that's the last one in which we need, because if you use Ultra Boost on a village, it increases its base range. 2 is enough. Okay, we just need 2 Ultra Boosts on our Monkeyopus. Okay, you can go back to being paired with that so that you're only affecting our beloved up here, or down here, however you want to perceive it. Our trap here is soaking them up quite nicely. This is not our typical round 76. A whole bunch of boys out here. Also summoning these ninjas at the back here so that we have some coverage at the back if they do make it through our oversized trap. I honestly think we're just generating a huge amount more cash in a alternate balloon scenario because we just have that many more balloons in which we are able to absorb with our trap here. Also, I think I bought too many of these. There's no such thing as buying too many overclocks. In a way, you could get a higher degree Paragon more easily in an alternate balloon scenario, because from the reasons I said earlier, you're going to be able to get more pops. And by having more pops, it means you have a high amount of income in which you can generate because of the targets which are sent your way. So for this particular, I think all of them are going to be pretty easy now. We've gone through the hardest part of the scenario. Now it's just to finish us all up. Just a 22 Apex Plasma Master. This will be the only thing that we need. We get Bads and DDT spawned out Bloonarius now. Big ass mother trucker. You know what? We're ultra boosting our XXXL trap. This is definitely what we call a 3D chess move. And I put you on the wrong thing, but that's absolutely fine. Also, if we put down a marketplace or something, we could essentially just regenerate our lives, in which Azili used up with her sacrificial totems, which at this point I think only does one sacrifice, which is pretty swell. Ah yes, the smell of freedom. That is tier 3 done and dusted there, with just a little bad left there to remove from my sight. Rank my alternate balloons rounds setup out of 10. I am waiting very patiently for your response. If it is 0, then I completely understand. Is our Wob getting too many steals here? not hugely. We're getting a substantial number of pops going on here. Round 97 is very, very different because we get the ZMGs as per usual, but we also get some DDTs snuck in there as well. Very sneaky boys would like to make their appearance as many times as they possibly and uglishly can. Yes, I just made a word up. Right, the bad has appeared. The bad has appeared. Yes, a very extinct on a usual scenario of natural spawners. How does our grand saboteur friend fare up if we'll put 900k into you? Why not? Let's see what we get here. We get a level 42. Put a 0 on there and we are blazing. And for our Majos Perfectonius, the rest of our money, let's see what we can do here. We get a 37. You know what, that's fine. We're good with that. Also, we're ultra boosting our sun avatar. You can guess what we're going to be getting at some point. BTSG, which I honestly think nowadays is not as good at boss scenarios in comparison to Paragons. Because of the fact that you can make a high degree Paragon more easily nowadays than when they were initially introduced. I accidentally have got the wrong thing there. But yeah, I think these are honestly much better against Bloonarius, so against boss in general than our VTSG friend, which was one of the main components against boss scenarios back in the day. Also, yeah, that was quite a breeze, I must say. We have our anti-Azili establishment placed down. Well, their sacrificial totem removal of lives, that is. And I botched that sentence up, I know, at the very beginning. Okay, let's get our Goliath duper ship up and running here. We're going to go with 1.1 million sacrifices to this thing, and it's 32. You know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. And let us commence with the rest of the scenario. Whatever there is left of it. Round 119. We can't see what's coming out. They keep being eradicated on the spot. Please something come out. I think our Goliath Doom ship is just instantly killing whatever is spawning out there. Yeah, not the best idea if you want to do some alternate farming. Like, this hasn't collected cash in a while, but I guess that's just a part of the course, huh? So, we're going to sell, well, not sell, but we're going to do what we can with one of these, and we have ourselves a level 43. That's pretty good, actually, despite not even putting any cash involved into that. So, yeah, it is VTSG timing. Right, that's the Sun Temple. Now just the other component. Right, we have our sacrifices at the ready. Let's just hope this thing becomes vengeful. We have our 2 other tier 5 super monkeys over here, and we are there. 4 Paragons and a vengeful true sun god deployed onto the field. Although without a perma-brew, I'm not too sure we can get through this scenario. What am I talking about here? None shall escape alive where we're heading in this scenario. Okay, so Master Builder at the ready. Ascended Shadow at the ready. The Goliath Doom Ship at the ready. Our other things at the ready. Put you on absorb mode. Let's just put you on absolute ham mode, my friend. This might be alternate Bloons rounds, but you certainly are not alternate in any way, shape or form. Main threat or main feature of a boss scenario. And let's tinker up those powers even more with a sacrificial totem. And yeah, once you get past the initial difficulty of this, because I think tier 1 is the most difficult in an alternate scenario, but you're still kind of setting up in order to actually get yourself up and running here. I love the destructions of all of these balloons here. Okay, let's just flex even more by trying to click super mines, but I guess that's not a possibility. Flare balloons, you need to do this again so that you can do everything but get super mines, for goodness sakes. They would have made such a difference in this scenario. Oh, Goblin's Trap. What? It's like, hey, you should have used this. Okay, so the Ascended Shadow got the most amount of pops here. Then close in second place, possibly. You're not even close, actually. Goliath Doom Ship. I think this would have gotten more if we got it either earlier or got more degrees out of it. But you know what? We're fine with that. 4 million with you. Nearly 19 million with you. 20 million with you. We got more with a... That's how you pronounce it, by the way. At 9 million. Obviously, our super mines doesn't exist. This obviously was not needed, even though I thought it might be needed, just in case if anything got along by here. Obviously, these two and this one here for damage amplifications for everything, including paragons. So yeah, folks, that is an alternate balloons round scenario on a boss scenario. Pretty swell, if I must say so myself. What's going to be next? Apocalypse? By the way, that would be even more scary because there's no break in between rounds. So you'll have to do everything in one foul swoop if you were to ever do a scenario on Apocalypse. Apocalypse boss event. I can just picture Ninja Kiri doing it with something like Lich. That would be a freaking nightmare. Yeah, I'm that, if that's going to be the case. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, and see you all in the next video. Hopefully. Next video. Whatever it may be. Maybe it's a previous video. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves, everybody.